Okay, can you move that light behind you? Behind you.
Where?
Face it towards that wall. It's on there's a stand.
Like that?
Yeah. There's just a big ass glare on your thing.
Are we live?
Yeah. After trials and tribulations, we're live.
It's always something, right?
I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I forgot to.
Gotta move the mirror so we can see the computer.
I also need to check the camera. All right. Apologize to everybody why it took you so long to come back.
Because Ethan couldn't pick me up.
That's not okay.
We had some communication issues.
Yeah.
Communication issues.
Ridiculous.
Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast.
Sorry, it's a fucking single angle.
Yeah, that's Ethan's fault.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
What's up, man? How you been?
I've been fucking good. I've just been working a lot. I've been wanting to record, but we haven't been able to. And I went to reach for a phone I don't have. Thank God I got two.
Yeah.
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 I mean, this is my work phone, so if anything pops up on this one, I'll get really shitty about it. But that's beside the point.
Love that for you.
Why are you on our website?
I like having it on our website when we start.
Oh, okay. People can totally see it.
I know. That's the point.
Okay, yeah.
If you didn't know, we have a website.
We did. All two people that listen know we have a website.
You gotta know we got a website. Look how irritated I.
You were so intense in whatever you were talking about at the time.
And you look so over it.
I was just like, yes, go off, yes. We're also on Spotify. Show that.
No, I don't. I don't have Spotify. I don't want to open it. Don't freeze my computer.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. There we go.
I was going to say, the Circles Podcast.
Look at that long ass delay.
It is. That's a whole month. Got quite a few of them now.
Yeah,
we've been struggling to get to 100.
This will be 79.
I know. We've been going on. What is that? This has been going for like 2 years. I don't think you believe it.
2021. It'll be 2 years next month.
Yeah.
No.
It's already been 2 years.
It's already been 2 years.
Yeah. It was 2 years last April. Isn't that crazy? Dude, look at how long our first one was.
1 hour 31.
Oh, wait, what?
54.
Oh, the third one was 2 hours and 46 minutes.
1 hour. I think 246. That was 37 minutes.
Our longest one was 3 hours and 46 minutes.
3 hours 2.
Mm-hmm.
3 hours 1. We did a few 3 hours 1. And then we got our really short ones.
That's okay.
2 hours.
We
51.
did, like, I think our longest was 3 hours and 42 minutes.
That was a good conversation. That was 29 minutes.
We had to do some shit that day. I was going to say, it's higher up to the top.
3 hours 45.
3 hours and 45.
Number
Episode
63.
Yeah.
The card read. Oh, is that when everybody sat down and cut the shit?
Yeah, yeah. It's when we just sat down and literally played cards and you could hear us just slapping the table. That's it. Like, I didn't care.
Ethan's tipsy and Josh is tired.
Well, if you can see on the card read, I didn't even count it as one of the podcasts.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, it's a separate thing.
It's a special episode.
We could have
it was our special.
Well, we could always have another card read to where we're playing cards and we're all just bullshitting and talking.
Card read part 2.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, then we could have multiple.
That'd be good.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Well, yeah, we gotta talk about it.
Has it been out long enough for us to talk about it?
Came out May 5th. It is May 15th. It's been 10 days.
Oof, that's not a lot of time. So
2 weeks about.
we can't say much then. No one listens to this anyway, so spoiler alert.
It was really good.
I thought so too.
I really liked it.
It was phenomenal. I was actually super happy that Adam Warlock wasn't a huge...
No, Will Poulter did a great job. Spoiler alert one more time.
Don't be rash.
That was great.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
You guys, if you've seen Guardians 2, he was in that cocoon. They woke him up early from his cocoon.
All because Rocket stole batteries.
Yeah.
That's it.
They woke him up early from his cocoon.
So he's like 12.
He's 3.
Well, you know what I mean.
So he's a child. So he's really, really funny in this movie. But even being 3 years old, he's still fucking ridiculously powerful.
Yeah.
Every time he was in a scene, I really liked it. He was really, really good.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
And Will Poulter did a great job.
I thought so too.
And he looks great. The Gamora dynamic with Chris Pratt is really good.
It's upsetting.
But it's super upsetting. I think the standout for me was Nebula. Nebula did fantastic.
Yeah, and she also clearly likes Peter.
Yeah.
That's another thing I liked. I was like, ooh, she's crushing. And then Peter's looking at her. Well, I don't want to give that away, but either way, Ving Rhames was in this? What? Wait, go, whoa. Michael Rosenbaum?
Did you miss that?
This is volume 3?
Yeah, he was in it. There's a scene, it's towards the end when spoiler alert, one more time. It's towards the end of the movie. It's when Nowhere is attacking the pyramid. Mm-hmm. And Kraglin is on Nowhere, and these people are attacking, and he tries to use the Yaka arrow. And he looks to his citizens getting beaten up, and Yondu is standing there, and he's like, use your heart.
So you know how I've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how the only reason I'm okay doing what I did, would you like to know why?
Why?
Okay, so I want you to go out there, and in front of the TV, underneath the blanket, you'll see it. Just grab it off the floor real quick. Go grab it.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Because I want to show you, because I'm going to turn the TV off just so you can play it on here, and I want you to see it. I want you to see what I've done. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the one camera angle. For all 2 of you who watch it on YouTube, I was having issues with the way I film. And so the easiest way for me to edit the video. No, there's another really small one. On the floor! The only easy way for me to edit the video if there's only one video to match with my audio, and I think it's easier, so I apologize. It's my fault. Nairobi, you be careful with the fucking bass. I don't want you knocking over anything.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You sit down and talk to him.
I don't know why you didn't go out there to begin with. I don't know what the fuck it is.
This is why I didn't.
He's got to sneak past the camera. Who did he play in Guardians? Oh, I know who he played. He was part of Sylvester Stallone's group. Yeah. He played this guy in Sylvester Stallone's group. They're part of the Ravagers. I didn't remember seeing him in that. He's in it too. Hey, Cat. Benicio del Toro. Oh, yeah. I guess he was, technically. Looks like he's having trouble finding it.
I'll be real with you. I don't know where I put it.
I told you.
Well, shit.
Is it plugged into that?
I don't think I put it.
528 million globally. Yeah, 530. It's been out for 10 days, 530 million. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Shit. 530 million. I gotta turn the TV off.
Don't forget to shut your volume off because you have the volume on you.
There we go.
Okay, doke.
Artichoke
Just cut your volume out.
made 530 million, by the way.
So far? Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited. I hope it does. For its sake, I hope it does well.
Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, do you bad, do you bad.
Let me know when you see it.
There's a problem with this drive.
What?
There might be a problem with some files on this device. You know, if you remove the device before the files have been written to it.
No, it's all there.
Continue without scanning.
Mm-hmm.
What is a woman?
Is that it?
What do you mean? Guardians of the Galaxy and What is a Woman?
Click the one we're talking about.
What's the other one, Ethan?
It's a documentary
Okay.
with Matt.
Bomber.
He's a right winger. No, I don't know.
Sounds like porn.
Andy and I watched it. It was good. Skip through.
What?
Skip through some more.
I'm copying this. Dakota will totally watch this. See, this is what happens when you legally download things.
I know. Play the sound if you want, just to hear it.
That will get us copywritten.
No, you can do it. Just do it quickly so you can hear it.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to move it over to downloads. Hold on. Oh, I have Dakota resume on here. That what? Why is that not being used? Down, down, do your bad, do your bad.
Do your thing.
Down, down, do your thing, do your thing.
Makes more sense, huh?
Would they be more likely to copyright the beginning or halfway through?
Go through the middle and just play a section of it.
Spoiler alert.
Sire, this one has been running for 2 hours. To conquer the universe, I'm perfecting it.
right, stop.
I played. Those were way out of context, so it's
No, it doesn't matter. It's still we don't want to get hit by.
no. I understand.
Any powerful corporations.
Dude, that's good. That's good.
You know who I've turned into?
Who? Dad.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah. Should we mute this part?
No, because we're talking in Koi. Do you know a good place to stream Ghost Whisperer Season 5? Because it's not on Hulu.
I think so.
Seasons 1 through 4 are, and Season 5 is not.
Is Season 5 the newest one, or is it on TV?
It came out in 2009.
Why is it not out anywhere?
I have no idea.
You could check. What you could also do is search for a VPN. Have you checked to see if
It's on Disney Plus with a VPN.
Just use a VPN.
I have to pay for the good ones.
No.
And
Download Opera-
Disney Plus specifically is really good about VPNs.
Download Opera X and it has a built-in VPN.
Okay.
It's not amazing for trying to hide your IP address from like hackers, but unless you're like in that world, it doesn't matter. What it is good about is getting a different type of. You know how often I leave the VPN on and I get UK Disney or UK YouTube?
What is this?
What?
It's a minute and 26 seconds long and it's a video, and it was March 1st.
On what?
My computer.
I don't want to know. Anyway, is that done? Can I turn this TV back on? Are you off?
Not yet. I don't know what this video is.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
This has been a boring 5 minutes.
I think I accidentally clicked, yep, the Pokemon game. What is this video?
Absolutely.
I muted it, so don't worry.
I still can't have anything
Oh,
on
it's you.
Like,
It's the fucking Machine trailer.
I did send that.
It's the Machine trailer.
Yeah. I still can't have anything not allowed on your screen on the big screen. Because it goes to YouTube.
I think. Hold on. Delete. That's good. Oh, man.
I'm going to turn the TV on.
Hold on.
This man's killing me.
Downloads. USB.
Absolutely killing me.
It's at 98. Just hold on.
Did you underestimate what I was about to show you?
I didn't. I knew what you were showing me, but I didn't know.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, no, that's pretty damn good.
That's exactly what I thought.
You turn TV back on.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay, so
Do you see it?
yeah, go back to Chrome. Oh my god, you're ridiculous.
Mantis. Everybody was great. Did you see the after credit scenes? 2.
Let me think. It's already been out, so it's not really a spoiler. The legendary Star-Lord will return.
But there was a credit scene to accompany that.
Quill with
His grandpa.
yeah. Do you know why it's the legendary Star-Lord will return?
It's from a comic book run.
Yeah, the legendary Star-Lord.
Yep. Here, look, I'll show you. Or I'll show the people, because we both know.
The legendary hero is dead.
The legendary Star.
No,
Is
just
it
Star-Lord. Yeah.
Star-Lord. Convict. Yep. Right here. It's a solo run, but the best part about this is even in the solo run, it ends with him coming back to the Guardians.
Well, and I think the coolest part is the reason they're keeping Peter is because he's supposed to lead up into Secret Wars. You know what's crazy, though? James Gunn was shitty.
Why?
Because Star-Lord's helmet was destroyed and it wasn't supposed to be there for Infinity War or Endgame.
When was it destroyed?
I want to say it was Guardians 2. Yeah, no, click that. Go. Can we? Does the new Rockstars let us play things?
No, that's why he didn't wear it in 3. But I think this is... I don't want to hear this stupid person talk. Fine, I'll let you talk.
Obviously. So as we all know, Star-Lord did not have his helmet or his rocket gear, so what happened to it? Now we have an actual answer thanks to James Gunn. Do you remember back in Guardians 2 where Star-Lord's helmet got destroyed?
Yeah.
Well, James...
It did, but then somehow had a new one in Infinity War. He wasn't happy about that.
Okay. I don't mind that plot hole.
I don't either, but I also think James Gunn's just being shitty for no reason.
Yes and no. It's a very minor parallel to The Last Jedi.
Knowing how much he talked to Kevin Feige, I think it's his. I think it may have been.
It's more probably beef with the Russos, not like actual beef, but you're like, guys, you could just texted me.
No, I genuinely think like you could just write it out as Peter fixed it, and then just didn't use it in the second one or in the.
But this song was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Don't give that away.
I'm not. I'm just this song.
Yeah.
This song right here. It'll just make you cry now if you listen to it after watching the movie.
We're having it play at our wedding.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good. I still have to write that speech.
Yeah, you do. I'm getting married in September.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Thanks for the words of endearment, Josh. Jesus.
Anytime.
Jesus Christ.
That's
what Mantis looks like?
She's really pretty. I was gonna tell you. I know how the speech will start. Close your eyes.
Why?
Close your eyes. I have to look something up. I didn't want you to see it. I can play this. Don't worry.
Are you sure you can play it?
Yep. Don't look in the mirror.
I'm literally looking at the candle.
I see you.
You didn't give anything away. You're ridiculous.
This is how mine's gonna start right here. Marriage
is what brings us together today.
Marriage
Is what brings us together today.
It's from 1987. Isn't that in the public domain yet?
I don't think so. It's the Princess Bride, dog.
Hold on. How long does it take?
Hey, get them out of the fucking...
How long till public domain?
Hey, slap them right in the fucking face. Okay, maybe not in the face, but... Get out of here! Did Darwin make an appearance? And then he's out.
The life of the author plus 70 years.
Plus, I told you.
Who is it? Wrote or directed?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just asking.
It's still not been 70
I
years.
know. I'm just saying. Who?
Type in Princess Bride.
Who?
Type in Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Type in Princess Bride.
Go to
the Wikipedia. See if it's based on a book. If it's based on the book, then go from there. But
Even if it's based on the book, it's
off the movie.
Yeah. Rob Reiner. Oh, he's definitely
He's
not dead.
living.
Yeah, so he's alive as long as
is he the
public
director or
domain would have
writer?
been. He's the director.
You go to the writer.
Story by
Screenplay or story by?
Okay, no, scroll, no, go back. God, you're the fucking worst. Go click that
What?
on the screen, or the left side.
Oh, right here. It's based on this book. 1973. So it's still not even in public domain. The book isn't even in public domain yet.
No.
What I was going to do, you fuck, was who owns the public rights to Princess Bride? Copyright? William Goldman?
What's the top one? How did it fall into public domain?
He might be talking about It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, so that shit ain't public. You know how weird fair use is nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
That's crazy, though. 70 years.
Is kind of an off topic. What was it? We were talking about
Steamboat Willie will be public domain in 2024.
Steamboat Willie.
Dude.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse racist thing. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good.
What? What do you mean? What? It's not racist.
Are you for real?
How is that racist?
Go to YouTube.
Oh, Lord. I keep doing that.
Just type in YouTube, dog.
No, it's right here. Steamboat Willie
You're not
racist.
typing it?
Steamboat Willie racist. Oh.
Modeled after a racist caricature
Don't
of
say that.
No, it's literally just in context of a jigaboo.
You can't say that.
Go back. Claim a racist caricature of a quote unquote jigaboo served as the original inspiration for the Mickey Mouse character. Rating false.
Not true.
Yeah, it's also Snopes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't trust Snopes anymore.
What is a... See, this might get us canceled.
It's a
Oh,
contentious term for a
it's
black
offensive.
person. Click what contentious actually means. Showing
Scornful.
contempt, scornful. She was intolerant, and so it's like an incompetent person. Less than. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say words. Just the N word.
Fair.
Just saying.
Fair point. It was really good. Really good movie.
Yeah, it was. That's a big fucking swerve. But yeah, no, it was a good movie.
And he plays Charlie 27, by the way. He's from the Ravagers.
Why the fuck did I not see him in Guardians 3?
This is 2, but it was... You remember when Sylvester Stallone was hugging...
Is he like in the background?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Because I didn't notice him either.
Did you
But-
see that multiverse, like the new Spider-Verse made fun of the new Doctor Strange? Or the Doctor Strange in our world?
Yeah.
Because-
Earth 1999.99.
Yeah, because to them, our Earth is Earth 1999, but then in our MCU,
We're 616.
we refer to it as 616.
Yep.
So he's like, don't even get me started on that stupid ass Doctor Strange.
And Earth 1999.
And no, and that nerd in Earth. He's talking about that nerd talking about Tom Holland.
Yep.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. That was in the first trailer.
Yeah, but why do that?
I don't know. Can we watch trailers?
No.
This one's really good. I don't know if you've heard this yet. It's really good.
Dial drunk. I don't think we can hear that yet either.
It's technically unreleased, so definitely not.
I'm so irritated about what we can and can't do on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2, is it out?
Yeah, I beat it.
Fucking.
It's really good.
Can you ever just play a game and not beat it?
That's the whole fucking point of games.
I know,
Ethan.
but do you always have to just beat it before we talk about it? You can't be like, I'm really stuck on this hard part.
It came out on April 21st.
That's a month ago.
You
Not
want me
e-
to be,
not-
you fine. You want
not-
me to
Not even.
You want me to be stuck on a hard part here? Here, motherfucker.
What?
I'll show you. I'll show you, bitch. I'll show you. You know what, actually? No, wait, this will work.
You're the worst Googler ever.
You're the worst Googler ever. It's fucking eat a dick.
Okay, seemed a little aggressive. But all right.
Does anybody know my email?
What do you mean?
Like my email for Xbox?
Oh, why?
I was gonna say the password because it's really funny.
Why would you do that?
Because it's really funny.
No, just it's best not to say those things. What are you even doing anyway?
Looking for profile. Looking for my achievements. Haha. Then I think it's my there we go. Achievements. See, I know how this worked.
You passed it.
I'm not looking for Dead Island.
Oh.
Because that's there. I 100%ed it.
Oh.
You want me to be stuck on a game for a while? Here. I'll show you the game we've been stuck on.
You're still on Arkham Knight?
Oh my
How hard is that
fucking
game?
God.
Dude, you know what thing I hated the most? Trying to play on like the hardest mode. Do you know The Room?
Okay, first off, look.
Do you know The Room?
Where it happened?
No, you're stuck in there. Dudes keep running into it when you're underground.
Oh, that room.
Fuck that room.
On New Game Plus, it's really hard.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
but
fucking
look,
ridiculous.
Look, number of thugs defeated, I'm number 1. Number of perfect shots, number 1. Highest free flow combo, 286. Right? Fucking 100%, 260% game progress, actually. Okay, 110 out of 112 achievements. If you scroll down, look at all these. Look. Okay, and if you look at the dates, 2015. So it's been 8 years, 7 years?
Yeah.
If you look at the very, very bottom, so I have, my very first achievement was 8/9/2015. Complete the Crime Alley AR Challenge unharmed as Batman, Robin, and Nightwing. Chill in the air. Flawless free flow in every round of the Monarch Theater as Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman. The curtain falls. These I just have to dedicate some time to, okay? I just have to, those are doable. This one. This fucking one right here.
Defeat an old adversary in the Iceberg Lounge AR challenge playing as Batman.
Do you know what that means?
You just have to defeat them.
Okay, it's called.
So you're allowed to get hit?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Why does that sound like the easiest? I feel like we've watched this before.
This is the easy way.
Simulation activated.
We are allowed to watch gameplay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gameplay, because we're talking over to transformative. So you're
Well,
in.
no, not even transformative. Technically, there's a million different ways a person can do it.
Yeah.
You can't copyright how to play a game.
No. So games are. They technically can be copywritten, but every studio says no, except for fucking Nintendo.
Why would it be copywritten?
Don't even get me started.
You're watching someone
I
play
know.
a game. They can play it a million different ways.
Technically, you are allowed to copyright gameplay. Technically, but
No,
nobody
you're
does.
not copywriting it.
I know. I'm saying that.
Even if I make money off this, all it's going to tell people is to go play the fucking game.
And that's why they don't. But Nintendo has been. That's one of my topics I'll bring up.
Well, it's like when I watch a game walkthrough, it doesn't make me want to play it any less. I want to play the fucking game.
Your dude did a video on it. Mogul Mail. Ludwig.
About Nintendo?
Copywriting gameplay.
I don't think he doesn't claim videos, so maybe we could watch his. I don't know.
But look, this is the easy way. Okay, you're in this room, you're fighting these guys, and you have to see. You see my mouse, right? See this indicator
Do you
right
have
here?
to get a combo?
That's the easy way to do it, is to get a combo. Okay, and the easiest way to get this is by back claw slamming. That's what he's doing. Back claw, slam, back claw, slam, back claw, slam. See his points up here?
Yeah.
For the old adversary to get into the map, you have to get it up to 1.2 million.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
No, fucking get him away from the curtain. Hi. That's not what I was looking for.
Come here. You want to watch Batman?
She might want to get out.
So once you reach a certain point, people will stop spawning, and you have to kill all of them. And once you kill all of them... Ow. So, basically 1.1 million, right? He spawns. And then Nightwing comes in. And you have to defeat him together. And once you defeat him, which is the easy part, is fighting him. You just have to not die, you can get hit, you can do whatever you need. And once you defeat him, you get the achievement. Right? Takes a few combo takedowns. You remember how to do it.
This
with
is the
team.
easy way.
This part is easy. Once you get to him, it's easy. But getting to 1.1 million is the hard part.
Why?
I've gotten to 600,000.
Why is it hard?
Because at a certain point back here, where you're starting, you're just fighting regular thugs for the most part. Shields, electric batons, medics who can shock people, backclaw, disarm, circumvents that. But if you get hit too many times, obviously he's at 127. If you get hit too many times, your combo lessens. Like when he's defeating people, if you look at his score, it's not going up high. The higher your combo, so I'll skip. That goes up 3 grand every time he hits somebody when it's at 140. So he gets to like 300 or something like that before he gets hit. So he's at 232 and it goes up by like 6 grand every time. I think he loses it at one point. 274,
He's still there.
290, 313. So he's at 313. Goes up about roughly 9,000. And eventually he gets hit and he loses his combo. But he's so far, yeah, right there. He's lost it. 390, he loses it. 393, I think. And it's not because he got hit. It's because he attacked too fast. He went to block, and as soon as he blocked, the indicator above the dude's head disappeared. Watch. This is how unforgiving it is. Went to block, and he already hit him. So his combo's gone, but he made it already. See what he's at, 1,096,000? Yeah. So I've made it to 600,000, and I got, if you looked...
You could look how quickly he got from 600 to 1,000, though.
Exactly. It took him 7 minutes to do everything.
Well, hold on, no, like, go to when he's at 600, it's not even that far back.
And he's at 315 already.
Yeah.
But every thug he hits, it's 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Because he's up so high. So, I've made it to, here I can go back up to, $286 is my highest.
Highest for free
flow. And that was on this, and that's when I got to 600,000.
Okay.
And I got hit, and I continued to play, and then I got frustrated, and I died. But it's so hard, and I've done some hard ones, like the tedious ones. I did 21 stars using Ben Affleck's 33 stars using Christian Bale's Batmobile, 21 stars using the Arkham Batmobile, 33 stars using Adam West's, or no, that's Adam West. This is
89 is Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's Dakota. Hey, baby. Yeah. No. Is there stuff there? Okay, it was unlocked when I left, and then I told them to call me when they were done. They have not called me. Is there a hole in their ceiling still? Then I think they're done. If you want, you can call that number that called you and talk to them. Did you look behind the bathroom door? They drilled a hole. What do you mean there's nothing there? Okay, then they might have fixed it. They probably will, but that's what I'm saying is they were drilling that hole to get through the pipes. So just give them a call and see what's up, okay? Okay, do you need anything else, baby? Andy gets off at 11. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab them and I'll run them down to him when we get home. Andy's earrings. I forgot them.
I know you did.
Okay. I love you too. You want to say hi to the people? I guess put you on speaker. You can say hi. All right, whatever. I love you too, baby. I'll see you soon, okay? All right. Bye, baby.
I say baby a lot. Anyway, continue.
Because she's my baby.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck this game.
I love this game.
I love it. I love it to death.
I still like Arkham City better.
Like I did like some hard ones, like complete the Endless Night AR challenge, taking out 50 enemies as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard. It's the one where you're like high up and there's enemies on the map, and each one you take out more spawn, and you have to get to 50.
Is that on the statue?
I don't think so.
I'm thinking as real.
No. Endless Night, Eternal Trophy. It's this one.
Ooh, I love this map though.
Think the battle price update?
So you're on a time limit. Each person you take out adds time, but you have to kill 50 people on this map.
Oh, I've done the one where it's just normal.
This is called Endless Night. Endlessly spawns.
Simulation activated.
You start with 5 minutes and you have to kill 50 people.
He's got some more upfront approach, huh?
So I did that, right? I killed 50 people, did what I needed to. That was hard, but that took me a while. And I did it. I did the crazy shit. Okay, I did all the I found all the goddamn Riddler trophies.
Yeah.
Okay, I did the hard shit. But just this fucking this goddamn one at the end here. It's just hard. Look at that. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8.
% of people can do it.
All the people who own this game. So, how many copies of Arkham Knight Xbox? $5 million just by the same year it was released.
Mm-hmm.
On Xbox.
Well, better step up your game there, dog. $5 million. About 3,000 people can do it.
If there's only 5 million.
It's obviously not all time, but it doesn't matter. There's also reselling and stuff like that. Can you do me a favor? Go to YouTube.
Yeah, what's up?
Type in. I'm really curious to see how quickly this can be done, and I've never looked it up. Hitman Sniper Challenge. I guess like the fastest. Trying to find the right one. Yes. Okay, so the first one. Curious to see what they do. You've seen me play this mission specifically. They obviously know something I don't.
So for those who don't know about Hitman, those are called distraction shots. Whenever you shoot one bullet, it causes the person nearest to it to go investigate what the sound was.
Click pause.
So he's moving people into place right now.
And what I've done is I've just speed run where they are and where I know they're going to go based on how many times I've played it. I never do any strategic thing like this. But you can ask Josh, for someone who doesn't dive deep into video games, I'm very quick at this level.
I think he did it in like a minute 10, a minute 30.
But this is also a speed run, and the video's only 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Also, do you think he's going with the whole unseen thing?
That's why he's moving people.
That should be hidden well enough for the time being.
That's another thing about this game. Quick pause. That's another thing that the other hitmen don't do. In this version of the game, you have to compensate where they're going.
Like when they're walking, because there's bullet drop off.
It's not instant. You have to compensate, and that's what I loved about it.
There's time to hit target and then bullet drop off.
Yes, it's amazing.
So just now, he shot a distraction shot to distract these people. These people right here, because some of them are looking over here. He shot there to distract this group of people, so if anybody was looking over here, they won't be. And then he's gonna collateral these two guys.
Impressive, 47.
And I don't know if you noticed, he's hidden everybody.
Yeah. And the coolest part is people are like, oh, it looks like he missed because he's shooting right, like, before they even get there. That's what I love about the game. Shoot him right into the water. Kabling. Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
And target hidden. He got him in the water.
Yeah, and that's another thing is you have to hide the target. It's even better to do it like that.
So now another distraction shot. And he distracted him way earlier.
Nice shot, 47.
Another distraction. Is he gonna collateral these two? What a man.
Confirmed kill on Maison, 47. Lang has
Jesus
been eliminated.
Christ.
Good work, 40.
And that's everybody.
But hold on, did she fall in the water?
The money will be wired to your account.
He moved her to the water.
Damn! Okay, so.
Did he get Silent Assassin?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I never really try to go for Silent Assassin unless I can do
5
it.
mil.
Unless I can do, Jesus Christ, unless I can do it by hand. This actually makes me feel better about the way I do it because without Silent Assassin, I can also do it very quick. I cannot do it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think I'm up to like 3 minutes or 4 minutes. But that was fucking dope, dude.
Did you hear about one of the guys I used to watch for speedrunning was this guy? Oh, hold on.
Hitman Sniper Challenge speedrun?
This guy?
Atrioc, yeah.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I
about
heard about it.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't want to hear my opinion on this.
He's not getting a lot of views. Yeah, see that's...
Do you want to hear my honest opinion?
Explain what the controversy was.
So basically, he was streaming like he always does. He's a streamer. He does speedruns and all that fun stuff. At the end of the day, he's mainly just a streamer. For the people not in the gaming world, what he does is just streams game and just kind of goes back and forth. And does he have a set game he goes to?
Hitman for
Okay.
a lot of
A
it.
lot of it, Hitman. Okay, how to speedrun Hitman's target level. That was like a year ago, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he plays a lot of Blizzard games. He was stuck in a controversy specifically because when he was on a stream, what it's doing when you're Google searching like Joshua is, obviously you can see all his tabs up here.
Right, so if I do this, or like, obviously, if I type in that, something bad might have popped up.
Well, that's not what happened to him. What happened was he had an open tab for a deepfake website where
It was like this. He went like this is up here, right? And I have this clicked, and he clicked out of it like this, and it was open.
Yeah, and it was basically a website where they deep fake a lot of celebrities and a lot of, just so happens to be his friends, streamers. And I say deep fake, they were all like, it was a nude website. So
porn.
So they would deep fake a lot of his friends' faces. I say friends, I mean mostly women. on there, and he got hit with it. You know what I think? If they weren't his friends, I don't think that's a huge deal. And then everyone's got so irritated about like, oh, my face on this website. Eventually, they got that website taken down. I will say that. But if the way you ask, like if you look at it from my perspective, it's going to happen regardless. You decided to put your face on the internet. You signed up for a lot of things other people did not sign up for. I don't think you can avoid these type of things. And to be honest, with the way technology is progressing and you being one of the people in those fields pushing this type of thing out on the internet, not specifically deep fake, but the content of the internet itself, you are an advocate for this is what we do, this is how we do it, and it's going to progress and we're always going to get better. Same for deep fakes. It's gonna happen. It's not it's not like you filmed a video that you didn't want out there and now all of a sudden it's on the internet. Someone posted your face that made it look very accurate and made it look a lot like you. But you chose to be in the profession you're in. So they've always had deepfake and lookalikes on porn websites, whether it be Kim Kardashian, Brad Pitt, Ariana Grande. They've always had lookalikes or cartoons. None of them say anything because they know how that shit goes and they know that people fucking sexualize them. So I think one of the main advocates was Ludwig's girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella, and she was just straight up firestorm, being like, blah, 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 this, and that. And, like, I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, I'm saying, as a person who has gone into a profession that specifically includes the open vastness of the internet, you're barking up a tree that is too tall for you to see the top. And even if you're at your hierarchy on your profession, you're still at the bottom of the tree. It doesn't matter. This is what you've chosen. And I think it's only a big deal because it was someone that you knew personally that was going to these websites. Now, they never confirmed nor denied on whether or not he was actually seeing his friends naked. or deep faked porn. What they do know is a lot of his friends that are streamers were in fact on that website. Mm-hmm. So I understand where they're coming from. Like, yeah, that's weird. That's gross. But like, testosterone's testosterone. Dudes are dudes. Sometimes you find your friends hot and you can't see them naked. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I know that sounds really gross and really weird. But I've been around some weirdos, and that's how people think. That's how humans are, especially men. You ever heard the trans woman that took testosterone, and after a couple of months, she apologized because she didn't realize how much men actually control themselves? Mm-hmm. Because the raging testosterone in you, especially as a young boy, no one gets it unless you're a young boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so perfect example of that. But as far as like the internet goes and the way like this is leading into that,
it's kind of a hot take.
It's yeah, it is, and I don't. The way I look at it is like you.
It's gonna be on the internet, right?
I don't care. The way I look at it is you can do your best to do it, but like I mean, I'm also the same. If it was me and someone posted a picture and plastered my face over it, and it was a dude with a tiny dick. Bro, if it's not my dick, I don't think I really care. Oh my god, like I'd fucking deep fake. Like, yeah, okay, so just don't acknowledge it. And at the same time, I don't have the biggest following that everyone else does, so therefore, obviously, it's a little different. I'm sure they hear a lot more and get things sent to them, but I don't know. Some things are inevitable, especially when you put yourself in the public domain. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's one of those things that, yeah, it may feel and probably is wrong. It's one of those things that's very hard to combat. Because at the end of the day, it is the internet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to add to that.
Nothing?
No.
Why?
I like my life.
What? You're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, I'm allowed to have.
We're not here to censor ourselves. The worst type of censorship is self-censorship.
I do not believe that I am able to speak on it.
Why?
I'm not a woman.
It has nothing to do with sex.
Well, yes and no.
No, it does. It does not.
I wasn't on that website. I don't think I have any place to speak.
No, that's not. That is not.
I would be upset if I was deep faked.
Why?
Because it's still my face.
So?
Even if it's not me, it's still, I feel intrusive.
What's so intrusive about it? It's not your body. It's not your skin. It's literally just your face, and the face that's on there is one that you have decided to post and or have on the internet. That is also under fair to use. You've posted it publicly. You have given everyone the right to do whatever they want with it, and just because they did it and it made you upset doesn't mean it's wrong. Now that is a whole story in and of itself. But I'm saying, like, if you post a selfie to Facebook and you don't have a privated Facebook, that's for everyone to see. And everyone can click save, screenshot, do whatever they want with it.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm making quite a bit of sense.
I'm not saying you're not, but I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like you're tiptoeing through the fucking tulips right now.
Yeah.
Man, come on. You're supposed to back me up and be like, yeah, what he said.
What he said.
You heard it here first.
Nintendo copy.
You think I'll get canceled before I get started?
Yeah.
Am I too controversial?
Yeah, see right here.
You know what's funny?
3 weeks ago.
I'm often criticized on this channel for having lukewarm takes. And I'm sorry to say, today I have the lukiest, warmiest take of all time. I don't think Nintendo's that good of a company.
Lukewarm means not a hot take.
I know, it's just funny because a lot of his takes
Don't get me
aren't
wrong, I
lukewarm.
love
They're hot
basically
takes,
all of
and they're
Nintendo's
good
IP.
ones.
It's my childhood, it's nostalgia blasts all around, and I will play most
Why can't
new
our
Nintendo
microphones
games
sound
because
like
I am
his?
suckered into that. But
I don't know.
although
Nope.
they have this cute, cuddly front that everybody loves, they have a much dark,
Plosives,
seedier
that's what
backside
they're called.
where they do their more formal
because he has a fucking boom filter.
No, he's got an SM7B, and that does actually.
formal
Guys, that does have a
dealings.
lot to do with it.
And
I apologize.
oftentimes they punish people disproportionately
I don't think we sound bad.
Do you know? No. Do you know I've moved my microphone less in this podcast than I have the entire 78 episodes?
Yeah.
to the amount
Did you
of
notice
damage
that?
done to them.
Oh,
I've moved
We have
it a
two
lot of
stories
Yeah, I know- I've
compensating for
noticed
you.
that.
encapsulate that we need to talk about
good.
today. It's
I like
kinda
to move
if
it, but I'm
Nintendo
tired
was
of
a
it making
sentient
noise.
teddy bear. And although they're cute and cuddly,
turn it
the
up?
sentient teddy bear only
No.
says slurs, which I think is the plot to the movie Ted, but
No, I
I've never
can't.
seen it. Anyway,
Master
let's
volume.
get into it. Let's talk about the first one, which is
Oh.
about Point Crow,
as loud as
who
we're
is a
getting,
fellow
folks.
creator who does mainly Breath of the Wild videos, speedrunning content, and he recently went through hell with Nintendo
I'm all the way
because
up.
they took down
Oh,
about
shit, wait.
20 or so of his videos. Videos totaling 55 million views were taken down by Nintendo, which was a very calculated move, by the way. Now, it's
you
worth
like that?
mentioning here that these videos, most of them were modded gameplay videos of Breath of the Wild. Some were also modded gameplay videos of Pokemon, Mario Odyssey, and even Wii Sports Resort. But for the most part, these were calculated takedowns.
So this
and
is
there's
back-
one weird
quick pause.
exception that I think
This is back on
way
the Nintendo thing you were talking about. Like, they're apparently like the claimed by Nintendo, striked by Nintendo. So Nintendo seems to be the only gaming company that's like, fucking hit them with it.
He's going to explain.
Okay.
too far, and I'll let Point Crow explain.
From my channel. The most surprising one, though, was a claim from one of my first videos back in 2019, marrying Sidon and a bookshelf to create Hyrule's first car.
Are we reacting to him
Yeah,
reacting to
that's
someone
right.
else?
Reacting
It's just a regular vanilla gameplay video.
Reception.
of Breath of the Wild.
Oh!
They just took down a regular ass video because I'm pretty sure this was a human hand picking out somebody to make an example out of for the rest of the YouTube community. Any creators who make content that might include modded stuff can now look to Point Crow as an example of, oh no, I shouldn't do this, otherwise it could ruin my YouTube career. And I know this was a very calculated decision because Nintendo made the very deliberate choice to hand down with all these takedowns 2 copyright strikes. And by the way, these takedowns aren't done based off them being modded content. They're based off of him using Nintendo's IP. And if you don't know, there is no legality around making playthrough content. It is technically a copyright violation. However, throughout history, gaming companies have realized that most of that playthrough content just aids in making the game more popular.
Replay
keeping the
that.
scene
Replay
alive
that. I
for
would like you to replay that. I'm so
the
irritated.
legality around making
Pause.
playthrough.
I'm so irritated with YouTube and companies not realizing the more bad PR is good PR. Doesn't matter. You ever heard that? Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter if they rated the game shit. It doesn't matter if they said this game is amazing. Give people the ability to share their thoughts and full descent of gameplay. Movies, I get that. Sometimes even music. Totally understand that. But as far as something like a game, please, my favorite thing to do is a game I can't play, like Rise of Skywalker or
Survivor.
Jedi Survivor, I cannot play right now. Technically, yes, I can download it on my computer, and technically, yes, I can play it. Will I enjoy the playthrough? No, because it's a little laggy, because even though I have an expensive computer, it's not one of those. But I don't have a console. You know what my next favorite thing to do is? Watch someone fucking play it. Minecraft got it 10 years ago. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft, those developers understood. They 100% got it.
And it's even to the point where you could argue that they took it down because there were mods. But
can you explain what I mean by Minecraft 10 years ago understood what I'm talking about?
Before like gameplay videos were a big thing, people made Minecraft videos. And that like
It blew up that market.
Minecraft might die for like 3 months, and then somebody will make a video, and then it'll blow up for the next 6 months. Minecraft is about to get another update, and they're going to make a bunch of videos on it, and it's going to blow up the Minecraft scene again for another 3 or 4 months. And it's because people are making content that Minecraft has yet to die.
And Minecraft, the creators have never, ever, ever said a word.
And Minecraft has a big modding community. Minecraft has some of the most mods ever created. And to second that,
they've to second that, Minecraft was one of the first. Could I argue that they were one of the first companies, other than Skyrim, to add mods to the fucking game? So
on Skyrim, there's on my Xbox at least, Xbox One and Series X, when they released the new version of Skyrim, they've made like 12. They added a mod page on the main menu. On the very main menu, it's like start, continue, new game, settings, and mods. And when you click mods, you have to log in to the creators of this game are... Where is it?
It's Bethesda's the developer.
Bethesda, that's what I'm looking for.
Right
Bethesda. Bethesda made the game, and whenever you click mods, it says log into Bethesda.net.
You have to log in through Bethesda to be able to mod the game under them. And then, I'm not going to lie, the mods they have are wonderful mods.
Yeah, like there's a Skyrim mod for lightsabers. There's a Skyrim mod for having Mjolnir in the game. There's a Skyrim mod for having dragons be Macho Man Randy Savage.
There's simple mods to where you want the water to look better, or there's other mods to where you're people like me who hate paying for horses and you hate being a horse thief. So you can get a horse mod to where every establishment you go to, there's a horse you can just pick up.
Macho Man Randy Savage dragons.
See, Minecraft and Skyrim understand their consumer base. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Thomas the Tank. Jesus Christ.
Just random shit.
And you know what they realized? If we give you the tools to be able to continue to play the game that we originally thought was an illegal way to play it, guess what you're going to continue to do? Buy our games and fucking play them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so complicated?
Nope.
All right, go back to Lud.
Based off them being modded content.
He's one of my favorite
They're based
journalists,
off
by
of
the way.
him using Nintendo's IP. And if you don't know, there is no legality around making playthrough content. It is technically a copyright violation. However, throughout history, gaming companies have realized that most of that playthrough content just aids in making the game more popular, keeping the scene alive for years after it's come out, and creating interest for future sequels. And I don't think there is a creator I can think of off the top of my head that has made Breath of the Wild more popular than Point Crow. The guy has been ride or dying that game for literally 5+ years. So for them to
Phenomenal
make an
game,
example
by
out
the
of
way.
him and hand him down 2 strikes, which I'm pretty sure was because if they were to hand him 3 strikes, there would be too much of a stink, and 1 strike wouldn't be big enough punishment to threaten his entire career. They're towing the line of bad enough to make an example out.
They didn't hit him with copyright claims. They hit him with copyright strikes.
They hit him with like 15 copyright claims and 2 strikes.
So for those that don't understand, on a YouTube channel, you can have almost as many copyright claims as you want. All that happens is they're copyright claiming your content that you shared because they have found legally, or just in the YouTube algorithm, YouTube has decided that there's enough content from the original creator that any ads and or money being made from that video, since it holds other content creators' content, any money made from that video, it goes instead not from the person who copyright it, it goes to the original creator. Copyright strikes are where they say this is absolutely illegal, you cannot do this, and then they have to take the video down. After 3 copyright strikes, not claims, they can ban your channel.
lot of, but not bad enough that they get blowback.
Fucking
themselves.
ridiculous.
But I think it's out of line. I think it's ridiculous to have done that and made an example out of him. And that's a very common theme in Nintendo strategy, making an example out of someone. And you can look no further than the most recent story, which is about a guy called Gary Bowser. Now, this is kind of a finale to the story. You might have heard of this story a couple of years ago.
those were your tabs.
But there's a guy, real name, Gary Bowser, who was sentenced to 40 months in prison for operating a hacking team that basically allowed you to hack your Nintendo Switch. And oftentimes, through that hack, play pirated games. That's not the only thing you can do, but that is a lot of what was being done. And they would sell this hack to people, and Gary Bowser was the fall guy for Team Exec.
This is the same concept as when everyone realized that they could jailbreak a Fire Stick. Guess what Fire Stick did? Nothing. Because Amazon understood they don't have the most amazing product. But what they do understand is if people are willing to buy our product and then do what they want with it, guess what? They're still buying our product. Not to mention they have the biggest company to buy things from. They're not hurting for money. So there was a couple things when Fire Sticks were like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. But they've never 100% taken away. Like right now, a couple of the apps I used to use to stream when I would jailbreak a Fire Stick are gone. But the process in which to download these apps are still 100% the same and have never been taken off the marketplace on Amazon. And I think they know that because guess what? I'm still using a fucking Fire Stick for a reason. It's a good fucking device. Mm-hmm. And I think they know that. Now, Jeff Bezos may not 100% get that himself. Whoever's letting these decisions be made, obviously Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO. Whoever's letting those decisions be made understands their consumer base, much like the other game developers, minus apparently Nintendo.
Executor who made this thing. Now,
am I making
this
sense?
team has a long and storied history. I think it was originally created by like Paul Owen with Xbox hacks in the early 2000s. Eventually, it was sold to this French guy named Max, and then that French guy named Max looped in Gary Bowser, a Canadian. There's a three-pronged dragon that's been doing all this hacking in recent time for the Nintendo Switch and 3DS, which involves Gary, Max, and a Chinese citizen called Yuan. But the only guy who got in any trouble at all is Gary. Why? Well, I think because he's the only one that they could actually punish. They weren't able to extradite the other two. And so, because of that, they laid absolute hell on this man. He was not only charged with 40 months in prison, but also paying back Nintendo $14.5 million, which is insane. Gary, in court, said he earned just over $300,000 from this venture, and although Team Executor as a whole earned millions, Gary only saw about, a few $100,000 of it. So for him to be paying back what is basically 40 times more is crazy. How do they plan on getting that money back now that Gary's out of prison? Well, simple. They're going to take 25 to 30% of his salary for the rest of his life. That's it. And if you're curious, this is what Gary Bowser looks like. This is Gary Bowser. And then here, he's basically the Dark Chow version of Doug Bowser. This is Doug Bowser, who is actually the head of Nintendo. Anyway, he has to pay back the $14.5 million, which thankfully
Bowser named
he's
after
already
him?
chewed a bit through because he was able to pay back some of the money while working in prison, specifically $175. That's it. He was able to pay $175 because, well, let's be honest, most prison jobs is basically
taken out in 25 monthly
that's a different conversation.
Installments from his income from a job within prison.
This is Nintendo's own lawyers saying Nintendo wanted hackers' prison sentence to turn heads. They basically wanted this prison sentence to stop people from doing modded gameplay and make an example out of Gary that would maybe stop modding and hacking as a whole. And that's because this is the only guy they were able to get their hands on. Max, the guy who actually owns Team Executor after buying it from Paul Allen in 2017, can't have shit done to him. When the French courts were dealing with Nintendo suing Max, they said, nah. Actually, the judge said that Nintendo should allow a more open development policy with its systems, like Microsoft has done with Windows, where anyone can develop for the OS. And the U.S. has not been successful.
The ruling was handed down December 4th with comments from the judge that Nintendo should allow more open development policy within its systems, much like Microsoft has done with Windows, where anyone can develop for the OS. am
That's
I
the one
confused, or
extraditing
can
him.
you explain
So
that?
Basically, it's the operating system. So what they're saying is that Nintendo is a closed source operating system for the Switch. So that means that there's not a lot that you can do with it that Nintendo hasn't released.
Oh, and
Windows
what
is
Microsoft has done is people like you and me can upgrade it, and then Microsoft can be like, "That's a great idea. Let's
market it.
let's either get you paid or let's buy that from you."
And instead of Nintendo being like,
No,
that's a good
that's
idea,
ours.
they've been like, that's our fucking shit. You can't do anything you want with it. And the judge in, what did he say, French? The French judge was like, why don't you do what Microsoft does?
You know
We're
what's
not going
crazy?
to let you
You know
sue
what?
this man.
Do you know what saved Nintendo?
What?
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
They were in debt, right? Right?
Think so.
Although he has lost cases in California and Hong Kong, and he is technically supposed to pay Nintendo tens and tens of millions of dollars, he'll probably never have to do it. He can just lay low and then start hacking again in a few months, which is what will happen. And then Gary Bowser, who was just working for this company for a little bit, is going to basically be the poster boy for Nintendo. Now, it's also worth noting two things here. One, Team Executor, not exactly the most upright team of hackers. It's not like they are freedom fighters. They basically took open source software and made it more accessible to people and marketed it better than other people to get a shit ton of sales. And they basically had like licensing fees that you had to pay for and buying their like little tools that you could use. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I don't hack my shit. I just play the goddamn game on stream and suck at it. But basically they took free source stuff and made it paywalled, which is a bit cringe. But I think the punishment way outweighs what the actual crime was in this instance. I don't think Gary Bowser should have.
So yeah, fuck Nintendo.
Jesus. You think it's because it's a Japanese company?
Maybe.
You think that's it?
It might have something to do with it, but it's weird to me that they were able to completely get the guy who lived in America and they couldn't touch the
one who lived in Japan?
Yeah.
Google Nintendo and see if, even though they're a Japan-based company, where they reside technically. Just back up and just type in Nintendo. And then scroll down. Scroll. Keep scrolling. Go to their wiki page if you can find it. You can't. Oh, click Wikipedia. Yep. Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Sometimes they don't have that hyperlink. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Okay. So 1889, Tokirota. Type. 22 years ago. Go up a little bit. That has to be why. Owner, the Master Trust Bank of Japan. They own 17%. Is that majority hold?
Nintendo only holds 10%.
Type in majority shareholder of Nintendo. Whoever's the majority shareholder, I think this falls most on. Because ultimately, a lot of it comes down to them. Yeah.
The bank, because Nintendo's only 10.
Damn, we're bad at stock. So
Managers.
the managers, member on board.
Shareholders. Nintendo 10%. The Bank of Kyoto 3%.
Bank.
Bank.
Pension fund. Okay, so am I confused? None of this adds up to 100%. So how does that work?
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
I don't know either.
We'll just go with a Nintendo.
So it's just them, and obviously they're based out of Japan. Guys, I'm sorry if we're ignorant to what we just said. I thought I could look up majority shareholder because like if you own majority shares, technically like whoever owns it is supposed to be a member of the board.
My ass hurts.
Here, let me turn this back down.
This new thing's coming out.
Yeah, explain this. I haven't seen Godzilla versus King Kong at all.
Why not?
I just haven't.
It's on HBO Max. You have that? Because I have it. I gave it to you.
Ooh, speaking of which, you know what you need to watch?
What?
Motherfucking Blackbird with Tager Egerton. Yeah,
Taron.
Taron Egerton. Taron Egerton. What, dude? I'm doing my best. Fuck.
Taron Egerton. This one?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen this. Sorry. I've seen clips on TikTok.
Have to watch it.
I don't have this.
You have to watch it. Fuck! It's on Apple. I forgot. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, you know what I have been watching?
It's Ray Liotta's last thing he filmed. Yeah, it's very good. I can't get into it. You know what's funny?
You've seen it. You told me to watch it.
Yeah, because it's really good.
Why can't you get into it?
I just haven't been able to lately.
The last season came out in 2021.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal...
Season 1 and 2 were on CBS, ABC, something like that.
It's a phenomenal space show.
And season 3 is on Hulu. It's called New Horizons. What? It's not on Disney Plus. They're fucking lying.
Maybe overseas.
But no, it's season 3 was a lot more serious than I thought it was going to be.
Good. Believe it or not, fucking... I mean, obviously, Seth MacFarlane knows what he's... Like, dude, it reminded me of actual Star Trek.
Yeah. What sucks is I really liked her.
Yeah?
She left the show.
How come?
She was in a relationship with Seth MacFarlane.
And they broke up.
Yeah. So the person who replaced her was... Who was it? Her. They're the same species, so it didn't really matter for the context of the show.
Did she play the same character?
No. She went back to her home world and she took over. But it was like episode 3 or 4.
Him as that one dude when he starts taking up smoking cracks me the fuck up.
Oh, it's great. But there's an episode, season 3, episode 3 or 4 or something like that. They deal with what do you call it? It's like not an alternate reality, but it's a simulation, and they don't realize they're in a simulation, and it's a mind fuck, and it's really good.
I love it. Also, I was surprised about the budget they had.
Season 3 has an even better budget.
You know what I think, though? Isn't a lot of it practical effects, like actual set?
I think they did what they did with Star Wars, which was matte paintings. Mixed with CGI. Mandalorian was a big room. Matte paintings were for Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, well, it's a little more in depth now. I know what you're talking about.
I think it was that mix with CGI. It looks really good.
Can you believe blue screen is better now than green screen?
It's crazy.
You think the fucking color wouldn't matter? Can you do me a favor? Go to YouTube. I want you to laugh. We're going to laugh this episode. We'll talk about Godzilla in a second.
Here, I'll type this in for you this time so that you don't freak out.
Damn, you need to learn how to type.
I was terrible at typing in school.
I had to take a class in 7th grade. And
I took a class too.
I took it in Cleveland.
They can go fuck themselves. I still henpeck.
Huh?
Henpecking.
I do the same thing, but
instead of typing with my fingers like this, like sometimes I do it, but henpecking's easier for me.
I do the same thing, but I'm really fast about it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, but
me.
like I'm really fast about it.
No, I know. I'm saying like the reason in class.
I can't do all my fingers. No.
The reason in class they didn't want you to henpeck is so you could be fast, and I'm like, where the fuck would I be? Where I mean, obviously there are certain ones, but like in my majority of my life, I'm not going to be a programmer, so I can just fucking henpeck. It's not going to fucking bother me.
What it came down to is they were trying to understand how much we would actually use a computer. They didn't know, Josh. They didn't know. So you're going to type in Shane Gillis, car salesman.
Shane
Gillis.
Dealership?
Yep. Yes. That one.
This one.
I'm Bob Isis. Hello. I'm Bob Isis of Isis.
Can we play this?
It's a sketch that he owns himself. I doubt them hitting us with it. Shane, if you do, it's okay. It's not going to be copyright strike, though.
And we have a great collection of pre-owned certified Toyotas. But there's one thing I want to make very clear, and it's that we have nothing to do with the terrorists over there in the Middle East right now. And that's why we are the good ISIS.
All right, listen, you gotta lean into the ISIS thing. It's a good marketing tool.
It's a great marketing tool. I agree with Barbie. I think you should be like, here at ISIS Toyota, we'll behead the competition.
Yes.
No, we're not doing this. What are you guys talking about? We're not wishing death to any of our enemies. We are wishing death to high prices.
Me and Barbie, we can hold AK-47s.
Yeah.
No, no.
That would be so cool. So I'm holding an AK-47, she's holding an AK-47. You're like, we got the best Toyotas, and I can be doing that like terrorist turkey gobble thing. You know what I mean? We're like,
Enough. At ISIS Toyota, we have nothing to do with Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi and his vicious gang of thugs. All we're trying to do is put you into an affordable, pre-owned, certified Toyota.
People don't respect you.
To the youngsters, I know you're having fun. I used to have fun myself, but there's something you need to know. Stuff like that, that's a load of crap. That's a load of crap.
Can I be in a commercial?
No.
Come on, why not?
Why?
It's because I'm black?
No, it's not because it's because your name is
Orenthal James Anderson. Now, ISIS, we don't
O.J.
price
Simpson.
gouge. But if we find a
O.J.
competitor
Simpson's
with a
name is
lower
Orenthal
price,
James.
we'll kill them.
Cut that. We're not doing this.
You don't love OJ? What are you saying? You did it?
No. God damn it. All I'm trying to do is get you into a Toyota.
We made this.
Jesus fucking Christ. Put
Isn't
this
that great?
away. Put this away.
Wear it in the commercial.
Look at it.
Wear this in the commercial. I'm not wearing that. Why not? I
fucking-
wore it on the bus here, dude. You know how hard that was for me?
You wore this on the bus?
Yes, I had to bring it
That's
here.
dedication.
Do you know how hard that is to get off? Costs more than the damn car.
Like, you're blowing it here. Like, you're
think
really,
I'm blowing it?
yes.
Would you quit it? Quit it. I'm losing money on half these things. Because you and your punk ass kids come down and fuck with our shit.
You want an AK-47?
Stop fucking with our Toyotas. Come down and buy them like a man. I'm under a lot of fucking stress. I'll go fucking nuts. We are closed on 9/11.
If your dad was real ISIS, you'd be up in heaven right now, covered in virgins.
Yeah.
But instead, you're a fat fucking virgin covered in used Toyotas.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay?
am. You
So,
motherfucker. I'd like to
what do you
fucking rip
Oh
your
my
fucking
God!
head. Come down to ISIS Toyota or I'll fucking kill myself and everybody here.
That escalated so fast.
Dude, I love Shane Gillis. All right, back to Godzilla.
Oh, this looks good.
That's it? It just looks good?
Well, we can't watch the trailer.
Fuck. I really wish we could.
How far are we in?
It doesn't matter. They scan it through algorithm. We learned that the hard way.
It'll be transformative.
No, we can't.
I think your Wi-Fi is off.
What are you connected to?
Your Wi-Fi?
Which one? Click the fucking Wi-Fi.
It's not there no more.
It's literally that.
Drill base.
The other, whatever you've been connected to before. Why do you look confused?
Because it's supposed to be there.
It's all there.
I don't know what I was connected to.
Drill base, Harmony West guest, and Harmony West office or resident.
Drill base is what I was connected to. It says no internet.
No, it doesn't.
Now it doesn't.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't fuck, dude. It's your goddamn Wi-Fi. I don't know.
It's fucking on. What's the new wild leak with James DeFranco?
It's gone now.
Damn it, Josh.
New wild leak with James Franco.
It's not. No. It's what is his name? The guy you watch. Mom doesn't like him because his hand movements.
Oh, Philip DeFranco.
There we go.
This guy.
Yeah. New wild
We
leak.
watched it.
People even pro.
How long ago was this?
He posted it 2 hours ago.
We haven't watched this.
I had it pulled up whenever we started.
And I never watched it. We just used it for sound, you fool.
KSI, Knockout, Faces Backlash.
Seen that. Sponsored by Squarespace.
Vice Media files for bankruptcy.
I knew that.
It's affecting the loneliness crisis.
TSA.
Wagner Chief. Turkey election to head to
Is it the
runoff.
first thing?
No, that's Death of Jordan Neely.
Whistleblower.
Why? And then
He's news. We can watch this, right?
That's another thing I hate about YouTube. I don't know. Dude, you know what's crazy? If we were on Spotify, we could watch whatever the fuck we wanted. That's why I'm so irritated.
the only thing this Mormon's blowing before marriage is a whistle.
He's
Because
lost weight and got a haircut. What the fuck did he just say?
Nielsen
What?
managed a church. Why? And then, the only thing this Mormon's blowing before marriage is a whistle. Because David Nielsen, who managed the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints
Good for
investment arm
him.
for 9 years, went on 60 Minutes yesterday.
I thought I was going to work for a charity, and the funds were never used for that. It was really a clandestine hedge fund. Well, once the money went in,
Fuck the Mormon
it didn't
church,
go
right?
out.
Right after the church pays all its expenses, whatever's left over gets invested in a kind of rainy day fund. But for decades, Nielsen says that the church has been hoarding obscene amounts of wealth that could have been used for things like actual humanitarian work, outreach, education. And during his time there, he says that the church's portfolio grew to over $100 billion in value, the largest hoarding held by any religious fund in the United States. Or to give context, that is twice the size of both the Harvard Endowment and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And not only that, he also shed light on how that money was spent, saying in 2013, one of his bosses showed him this document where you can see $1.4 billion going to a mall being built on church-owned land, with another $600 million bailing out a for-profit church-owned insurance company called Beneficial Life. But still, Nielsen stuck with the church for several more years until he finally had enough in 2018, which is when a website called Mormon Leaks exposed church members' ties to shell companies that existed only on paper and held billions of dollars in stocks and bonds. And it turned out that those assets were actually managed by the church's investment arm, which is something only the senior leadership knew.
These churches are out of fucking whack, dude.
Fuck church.
Jesus ain't do shit for nobody. Is that how you feel?
That's not what I was saying.
That's how you made it sound. We're at like an hour and 20 minutes. Dude, what time are you off tomorrow?
2.
2? I'm off all day.
All day, all night. Joe Rogan podcast by day.
Joe Rogan podcast by night. Or Joe Rogan...
All day, all night.
Joe Rogan all night. Podcast... What the fuck? Joe Rogan podcast all day. Podcast by night. I don't know what the fuck he says.
Okay.
Look it up, Nate Diaz, Joe Rogan.
Why?
Yeah, Nate Diaz, or Nick Diaz, Joe Rogan podcast.
How you spell Diaz?
D-I-A-Z. Podcast by night. This is where he got it from, and you'll be like, no way.
Welcome back, and I can't wait to see you fight for the title.
What's up, Train by Day, Joe Rogan
Podcast by night, all day.
Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Rewind it. It didn't even.
Welcome back, and I can't wait to see you fight for the title.
What's up, Train by Day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
Nick.
Iconic. Isn't that crazy?
It was pretty good.
Did you know it was from a fight?
No.
I didn't either until I looked it up. All right, sir. We can record another episode tomorrow. How are you feeling?
We can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
My fucking head hurts. My ass hurts. My head hurts. Everything hurts.
Dude, Andy kept trying to get me to get another chair, and I'm like, okay, if I get a new chair, it has to be one that can hold better weight, because this one's fucking like $15 from Goodwill. And I was like, so even if you get me a new chair, I'm going to give it to Josh to stay in this chair. And she was like, no, it's for you. And I was like, I'm not giving Josh this 13-year-old chair that's not comfortable. You know, people can see this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Look it up. Tell the people what they're looking for.
Omni shambles. A situation that has been comprehensively mismanaged, characterized by a string of blunders and miscalculations. This fucking podcast is an omni shambles.
Dope.
Take it easy, everybody.
Take it how you want it.
Hard. In the ass.
Goodbye, everybody.